Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we have some more details on Red Dead Online, specifically coming straight from the Rockstar Newswire. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Rockstar give us some more screenshots and some really cool details about what we can expect next, what their plans are, and a whole lot more. So they start out by saying the Red Dead Online beta is launching this week with early access beginning today. We are easing our servers and systems into handling the increasingly larger player base by scaling up the online population throughout the week until Friday the 30th, at which point the beta will open to everyone with a copy of Red Dead Redemption 2. This will help ensure that our servers can handle a steady growing volume of concurrent players in the early hours and first days of the beta, and hopefully reduce the likelihood of any server crashes during the launch week as we get things up and running. Now, as we talked about yesterday, the specifics of the rollout, if you own the Ultimate Edition of the game, you can actually play today on Tuesday, November 27th. Now, if you have the physical copy of the game, you're going to need to enter a code. Now, there has been some issues with Xbox. I don't know if this is still going on, but Rockstar support has even chimed in on this, and they have put out a tweet that says they are aware of the issues that are going on. It says, "We are aware of an issue affecting Xbox One Ultimate Edition players not being able to access Red Dead Online. Please be patient as we investigate this issue." So if you're on Xbox and you have the Ultimate Edition and you're unable to play, just know that you're probably not alone. Now, as I'm making this video, there's a chance Rockstar has already started to work out a fix for this, but this is something that has been affecting thousands of users. Now, if you played Red Dead Redemption 2 on the first day it was available, October 26th, you're going to be able to play tomorrow on Wednesday, November 28th. If you played within the first 3 days, October 26th to October 29th, you'll be able to play on Thursday, November 29th, and then all players who own it will be able to play it on November 30th. So by this weekend, everyone is going to be able to have access to Red Dead Online, which is obviously great news, and it's going to be nice to see the entire community get involved. Now, the next thing Rockstar is really looking forward to here is getting feedback from the community in the beta period. So they said, "We are aiming to deliver a stable and fun experience while collecting as much crucial information and feedback as possible to help us continually improve Red Dead Online. As with any beta period, we plan to take the time necessary throughout to make Red Dead Online a complete, fun, and fully functional experience, which may take several weeks or months as we continually work to fix bugs, improve systems, and implement player feedback into current or future plans." Now, if you encounter any technical issues of any sort, please visit our dedicated Rockstar support site to find or report these issues, and we strongly encourage everyone to send us feedback on your experience, from ways to improve gameplay to suggest for future content. We want to know what you like, love, or dislike, and what you'd like to see added, changed, or implemented into Red Dead Online. And they also said, make sure to stay tuned here at the Rockstar Newswire for regular updates about Red Dead Online, including new content additions, features, changes, and other news about the game. Now, they also give us some information on what we can do across the 5 states. They said the world of Red Dead Online will be continually expanding experience. There will also be some additions and updates throughout the beta period. Starting this week, you can ride with friends in a posse, set up camp, embark on cooperative story-based missions, or go head-to-head in competitive series, find strangers throughout the world to help or hurt, tackle spontaneous free roam challenges, go hunting, fishing, bond with your horse, explore with friends on your own, but look out for ambushes, and much more. All the while, you'll accumulate XP throughout your explorations and encounters that counts towards your rank and provide added bonuses. Unlock items and improve your attributes while you progress, and you can also take on award challenges throughout your open world experiences to earn awards in 12 categories, like combat, hunting, sharpshooter, and survivalist. Now, Red Dead Online begins with creating your character, detail your appearance and attributes before you set out on your journey from Sisika Penitentiary, where you'll acquire a horse, set up camp, hunt down a treasure, equip your first ability card, and meet some fateful characters with a larger story to tell. One involves chasing truth, revenge, and honor. Now, speaking of honor, in Red Dead Online, your honor will shift high and low based on your decisions and behavior, which is very similar to single player. You'll shape your honor through your choices, from life or death decisions to natural interactions such as caring for your horse. In addition to the world responding to you subtly in different ways, you'll also notice the nature of certain missions will reveal themselves to you based on your current honor state. Now, there are free roam missions. That's the first thing they talk about. So it says head over to stranger icons throughout the map, alone or with your posse, to embark on free roam missions. You'll see some familiar faces along the way, and these missions can vary based on how noble or nefarious you are. For example, an honorable gunslinger may be asked to help escort a convoy, defending it from attacking gangs or even other players, whereas a dishonorable outlaw may be asked to help spring a felon from the law. The next thing they talk about is a land of opportunities, by stating honor also plays into this deep cooperative strand for 2 to 4 players that we will continually build upon. In a land of opportunities, you'll be faced with a multi-part series of missions, with some parts changing as your honor changes on a larger journey to seek truth, justice, and revenge. The next thing they discuss is competitive and showdown series. So they said, of course, Red Dead Online comes packed with all new competitive gameplay. The beta includes 5 new modes at launch that are a part of a larger series of showdowns. And you can also enter your trusted steed into races, including point-to-point, lap, and open races strewn across the map. Enter one of the showdown series markers for fast matchmaking into a variety of modes. So the first is shootout and team shootout, where you have classic gunfight modes with unlimited lives, compete to rack up the most kills before the timer runs out, and sudden death will trigger in a tie, with the first who gets the kill wins. Make It Count is a true test of resourcefulness in 2 game modes, where you use nothing but a bow and a handful of arrows or throwing knives to be the last one standing. With a gradually shrinking player area, there's nowhere to run. Most Wanted is a tactical race to the top. Every kill pushes you up the scoreboard, but watch out. The closer you are to the top, the more points everyone else gets for killing you. In Hostile Territory, you work in teams to control the land, capture a territory to start racking up points. The team with the most points wins, or you can win outright by capturing every territory. And then there's Name Your Weapon, where you demonstrate your personal specialty in this free-for-all or team-based match. The trickier the weapon you use to land killing the blow, the more points you'll ultimately get. And the final thing they talk about is some more details and what's coming next. So they said, be on the lookout for more details and tips around all of the Red Dead Online beta gameplay in the days ahead. And be sure to check the companion app or log into Social Club to see when you can jump into the beta. They also said you may notice some areas of the in-game menus are not yet accessible or available. During this early period of the beta, such as Red Dead Online, the in-game store, which will eventually open up to provide the option of purchasing gold bars to directly acquire cosmetic items like camp decor or a special style for your weapons, that will happen eventually. Now, the last thing here is important. They said, we hope that all player progress during this early beta period will be able to remain intact long term. However, as with many betas for large-scale online experiences such as this, there's always a chance that we may need to implement rank or other stat resets in case of issues. So there's no guarantee that the progress you're keeping right now in the beta will stay once they get out of the beta period. So that's something to keep in mind, is during this beta period, you might not necessarily want to get super attached to everything, because there's a good chance that Rockstar will have to do a reset, and there's nothing that you can do about that. It's going to be completely up to them. And the very last thing they say at the bottom of the newswire is stay tuned for more updates to Red Dead Online over the coming weeks and months. So we obviously know that Rockstar is going to be updating this online mode, this multiplayer experience, just like they did GTA Online. And they have confirmed that over the next couple weeks and months, we'll be hearing about those updates. So that's obviously very exciting. Red Dead Online is so much fun. If you caught any of my earlier live stream today, you know that I had a blast doing the missions and the races and just going around and having a real good time. And it's something that you guys should jump on really as soon as you can, and as soon as you have the opportunity to. Now, before we end, you might also be wondering why there was a 5 GB patch for your game today. Well, obviously, this added support for the Red Dead Online beta, but it also added a couple more things. So this is what apparently this new patch did. It added fixes for crashing issues with Red Dead Redemption 2. It added fixes for stuttering and lag issues. It fixed the PS4 specifically. It had some glitches. It added fixes for frame rate drops and freezing issues, performance and stability improvements, gameplay improvements added with Red Dead Redemption 2. I wonder what those are. So far, there hasn't been like a patch list that has revealed what that is, and then other minor fixes and changes within Red Dead Redemption 2. But the majority of that was for Red Dead Online. But there's a lot of other things that Rockstar probably fixed, probably glitches and bugs that had to do with campaign and whatnot. So once again, I will leave that Newswire post in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. I tried to cover all the big stuff today, but you might want to take a look at some of the screenshots more for yourself and dive into it at your own pace. But anyways, that's all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating on this video. That'd be awesome. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.